In today's episode, I'll introduce you to some basic military vocabulary. Many of these words are used in movies, TV shows, news reports, and even everyday conversations. Hi, I'm Georgiana, and I'm back with a new episode. I'm here to help you speak English fluently. If you want to help me, share the podcast with your friends and family. That would mean a lot. Thanks. On my website, you can find the 5 secrets to speaking English and my premium courses. Before we start, get the transcript. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/podcast. Okay, let's start. Did you know that the U.S. military has 6 branches? Each one has a different job. Let me explain them one by one. Number 1. The Army. This is the largest branch of the military. The Army is responsible for land operations, meaning soldiers fight and protect on the ground. If you hear someone say, "I'm in the Army," they are part of this group. Number 2. The Navy. This branch operates at sea. Navy sailors work on ships, submarines, and aircraft carriers. So if you love the ocean, this is the branch for you. Number 3. The Air Force. As the name suggests, this branch is all about the sky. The Air Force controls fighter jets, bombers, and other military aircrafts. They also focus on protecting the skies and supporting ground forces. Number 4. The Marine Corps, also called the Marines. This is a special force trained for quick attacks by land and sea. Marines are known for their tough training and high discipline. They often work closely with both the Army and the Navy. Number 5. The Coast Guard. The Coast Guard protects U.S. waters. Their job includes rescuing people at sea, stopping illegal activities like drug smuggling, and helping in emergencies. They're like the police of the ocean. And branch number 6, the Space Force. This is the newest branch, created in 2019. The Space Force focuses on military operations in space, like satellite protection and cyber defense. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But it's real. Now let's talk about ranks, or in simple words, who is in charge. In the military, there is a ranking system to show who has more responsibility. Let me give you some basic ranks. Private. This is the lowest rank. If you just joined the Army, you are a private. It's like being a beginner. A sergeant is a leader for a small group of soldiers. They give instructions and help with training. A lieutenant is an officer who commands a unit of soldiers. A captain is in charge of a larger group and makes important decisions. A general is one of the highest ranks. They plan military strategies and command large operations. A commander is a general term for someone in charge, like a leader in any military branch. A pilot flies military aircraft in the Air Force or Navy. A person in the Navy is called a sailor. And soldier is a general word for someone serving in the army. Great! Let's continue with a mini story. I will tell you a short story by asking simple questions. I use this method in my premium courses because it's highly effective. First, I say a short sentence with facts. Then, I ask you questions. After each question, you answer. Then, I tell you the right answer. That's how we make the story. And if you want to improve your fluency much faster, check out my premium courses. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. You will find several levels. Okay, let's start. There are 6 branches of the U.S. military. Are there 3 branches? No, there aren't 3 branches. There are 6 branches. How many branches are there? 6. There are 6 branches of the U.S. military. The 6 branches are the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Space Force. Are the 6 branches the Army, Navy, and Fire Department? No. The Fire Department is not a branch of the military. The 6 branches are the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Space Force. What are the 6 branches of the U.S. military? The Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Space Force. The Army operates on land. Does the Army operate in space? No. The Army does not operate in space. The Army operates on land. Where does the Army operate? On land. The Army operates on land. The Navy operates at sea. Does the Navy operate on land? No. The Navy does not operate on land. The Navy operates at sea. Where does the Navy operate? At sea. The Navy operates at sea. The Air Force operates in the sky. Does the Air Force operate on the ground? No, the Air Force does not operate on the ground. The Air Force operates in the sky. Where does the Air Force operate? In the sky. The Air Force operates in the sky. The Marine Corps is trained for quick attacks by land and sea. Is the Marine Corps trained for slow attacks? No. The Marine Corps is trained for quick attacks by land and sea. What kind of attacks is the Marine Corps trained for? Quick attacks. The Marine Corps is trained for quick attacks by land and sea. The Coast Guard protects U.S. waters. Does the Coast Guard protect deserts? No. The Coast Guard does not protect deserts. The Coast Guard protects U.S. waters. The Space Force operates in space. Does the Space Force operate in the jungle? No. The Space Force does not operate in the jungle. It operates in space. Where does the Space Force operate? In space. The Space Force operates in space. Well, we're finished with our short practice. Answering many simple questions can improve your speaking, just like talking in real life. Today, you've tried a small part of this question and answer technique. Do you want to learn more? Get my premium courses. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. I'll be back next week. Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com.